Thank you, viewers and learners, wherever you are. Now, today we are going to look at matrices, and the concept of matrices, we're going to look at addition and subtraction of matrices. In the addition and subtraction of matrices, first of all, we are going to understand what are matrices. And a matrix, the plural of it is matrices. A matrix is basically a set of numbers arranged in rows and columns to form a rectangular array. That is what a matrix is. And that rectangular array is always enclosed in parentheses, in brackets. Now, for example, if you have 1, 2, that is a matrix of order, that is a matrix having two elements, 1, 2, that is just one row and two columns. We have AB, that is also a matrix having one column and two rows. We also have a matrix ABCD, that one has two rows and two columns. We also have a matrix 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. So that one has two rows and it has three columns. Now, the numbers inside a matrix are called elements. So like in the first one, 1 and 2, those are elements. A and B are elements. A, B, C, D are elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are also elements. Now, let's look at something called the order of matrices. What do we mean by order of matrices? Now, the order of a matrix is defined by the number of rows, by the number of columns. We look at how many rows are present in certain matrix and how many columns are also present. For example, if you have a matrix 4, 5 and 6, 7, in this type of matrix, we can see that there is the first row that has 4 and 5. There is the second row that has 6 and 7. So it means that this matrix has two rows. There is also the first column that has 4 and 6. So columns run from top downwards. There is also the second column that has 5 and 7. So what is the order of this matrix? The order of this matrix is defined by the rows by columns. So we say it, hence we say that the order is 2 by 2. The multiplication sign means by. So this one is a 2 by 2 matrix. Also have a 1 by 2 matrix, a 2 by 1 matrix, a 3 by 3 matrix. Several matrices can be represented. Now, after looking at the order of matrices, I'd like us to look at addition and subtraction of matrices. Now, there is something you have to note. Matrices can only be added or subtracted to one another or from one another if and only if they are of the same order. That means they must be compatible for them to be added or to be subtracted. Compatibility comes in form of order. A 2 by 2 matrix can only be added to a 2 by 2 matrix. A 2 by 2 matrix can only be added to another 2 by 2 matrix. If the first matrix is a 2 by 2, the second one is a 2 by 3, those two matrices cannot be added, neither can they be subtracted. Reason being, they are not of the same order. For example, if you have matrix P equals to 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, then there is also another matrix Q that is 6, 2, 4, 1, 8, and 3. Now, the first matrix P is of order 2, 3. That means it has two rows and three columns. The second matrix Q is also of order 2, 3. It has two rows and three columns. So these two matrices can be added. So you're supposed to find P plus Q. So you can add them because they are of the same order. So the solution to this type of question, so you have matrix P. To it, you are adding matrix Q. Now, when we add the matrices, the first element in the first row of the first matrix is added to the first element of the first row of the second matrix. That means 2 is added to 6. The second element in the first row is also added to the second element in the first row of the second matrix. That means 4 is added to 2. The same applies to the third element, which means 5 is added to 4. The same thing will also work at the lower row, whereby 6 will be added to 1, 7 will be added to 8, and 8 will be added to 3. And this one gives us 2 plus 6, 4 plus 2, 5 plus 4, 6 plus 1, 7 plus 8, and 8 plus 3. And this one translates to a matrix of 8, 6, 9, 7, 15, and 11. So you can only add matrices depending on the order. They can only be added when they are of the same order. So the elements that conform to the other element of the first matrix and the second matrix, they are added directly. Now, let us look at an example of a subtraction question. So we've established that they can only be added or subtracted if they are of the same order. For example, you're given a matrix P as this one, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and another matrix Q, 6, 2, 4, 1, 8, 3. So you're supposed to find P minus Q. Subtract Q from P. Now, for us to subtract Q from P, we'll arrange the matrices in the order they are. Then you subtract the second matrix, which is Q. The same way we added matrices, we are going to subtract matrices, in that the first element in the first row is added to the first element in the first row of the second matrix, the second same to the second, the third same to the second. Come to the second row, the first to the first, the second to the second, and the third to the third. And this one translates to 2 minus 6, 4 minus 2, 5 minus 4, 6 minus 1, 7 minus 8, 8 minus 3. And this one translates to negative 4, 2, 1, 5, negative 1, 5. So that is a matrix that we get after subtracting matrix Q from matrix P. Thank you for watching and learning. You can like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Ombisi Online Math, and my Facebook channel. You can like it. It is called Ombisi Online Mathematics. Thank you.